Hi everyone, my name is Sayeth, this is my blog, and I'm here with a fantastic Darren Coggan.
Hey, Sayeth, lovely to meet you, mate.
Lovely
Thank
to
you,
meet
thank you
you.
for being here tonight. This is great.
Yeah,
Very, very, very cool. I'm excited.
yeah.
It's my first time here to the Avoca Beach Theatre. I've not played here before, so
Wow.
I've heard such great things about it. So I'm
Yeah,
really excited about tonight. It's going to
yeah,
be fun.
it is.
Yeah.
What is your favourite song to perform and why?
Oh, come on. That's I have so many favorite songs. Do you know what? Probably my all-time favorite song though is a song called "Close Your Eyes" by
Yeah,
James Taylor.
yeah,
And it's just such a beautiful song. It has a special place in my heart, in my life. I used to sing that song to my kids when they were
yeah,
first born. I've always loved. I'm a huge James Taylor fan,
yeah,
but that song particularly, we would tuck them into bed and read them a few stories, and
yeah,
then I would get my guitar and I would just sing a
yeah,
few songs, but I always finish on that song.
yeah,
It just has a beautiful lyric, and it just really it's a very poignant song. I think
yeah,
that's probably my answer. But
yeah.
oh my goodness, I could go all night. I have so many favorite songs, so many favorite songs, and my kids actually now, ironically,
Yeah,
are introducing me
yeah,
to a whole lot of other new bands and
yeah,
new artists that I
yeah,
perhaps would not have come across had it not be for them, like bands like
yeah.
Ocean Alley and
Oh,
who I love. And
wow.
yeah, no, it's Dermot Kennedy. I don't know if you know Dermot
Oh,
Kennedy. He's
yes.
fantastic from Ireland.
Yeah,
Yeah, so many great bands that I've been introduced through my kids. So it's kind of come full circle. I've
yeah,
introduced them to James Taylor, and they're introducing me to all
yeah,
these other great acts now. It's cool.
yeah. How do you keep your songs fresh when you have played them hundreds of times?
What an excellent question. That is an excellent question. Do you know what I thoroughly immerse myself in the lyrics of the song.
Yeah,
I try to personalize every song. That's how I do it. So um, I really try to make the song. You know, you and I can have completely different interpretations
yeah,
of the same song, and both interpretations are correct.
yeah, yeah,
But I try to a song like that song "Close Your Eyes," for instance. Every time I sing that, I go back to when my kids were little, and that's what I think of. That's my thought
yeah,
process in my mind. Um, but there are some songs that you have done literally hundreds and hundreds, maybe
yeah,
thousands of times.
yeah,
So keeping them fresh, but that's what we do. You know, that's our
yeah,
job. That we have to do that because otherwise, if we're bored on stage,
yeah,
the audience are 100% going to be bored.
yeah,
So our job is to enjoy, and and it's fun.
yeah,
I'm blessed to do this for a living.
yeah,
I love getting on stage and entertaining people.
yeah,
That's what it's all about, and
yeah,
that's our job. So so I
yes,
try not to, but I have heard stories about heard a story about Billy Joel when
yeah,
he used to sing Just the Way You Are, which is a huge hit for him,
yeah,
Don't go changing to try
yeah,
to please
yeah,
me. I read a story where he played that song so many times that
yeah.
he lost the enjoyment in it because he'd be playing the
Oh.
song and he'd be thinking in his mind, I wonder what's on the room service menu tonight. Don't go changing. I might have the pizza. But, if it gets to that point, yeah, he probably should retire the song, I guess.
Yeah.
But thankfully for me, I haven't got there yet. Anyway, you never know.
How do you ensure you deliver a consistent performance every time?
How do you ensure you deliver a consistent performance? Well, I think you owe it to your audience
Yeah,
to give your best every single
yeah,
night. You really have to get out. They've paid good money to come and have a good night out. So yeah, I do. So we've just finished doing a good long sound check in the
yeah,
afternoon. I think that's important just to feel comfortable on
yeah,
the stage, so everyone can hear each other. And
yeah,
and then I come back into a lovely little dressing room like this, and I'll do a vocal warm up. So I make sure
yeah,
my vocals are nice and warm, so I don't hit the
yeah,
stage cold. And yeah, and we have a few laughs with the rest of the band,
yeah,
and just get ready to have a really good time. I think
yeah,
it's so important that we have a good time,
yeah,
and hopefully everyone else out there, can bounce off that as
yeah,
well. It's very much a conversation, though. I think performance. So we can only we give as much as we can, but we get as much back from the audience, I think, as they
yeah,
do from us. It's
yeah,
very much a conversation in that in
yeah,
that respect. So yeah, but yeah, again, that's what we do. That we have to go out there and give our best every night, and hopefully everyone appreciates that and walks away having had a good time.
yeah.
Yeah, good questions. Very good questions.
Describe the strengths that make you a great musician.
Strengths that make me a great musician. I think I am. Well, I work hard. I do work hard
Yeah.
at my craft. I really do. I literally practice every day. I try to pick up the guitar and learn something new, or rehearse the show that we're working on,
Yeah.
so that when I do hit the stage, it's very comfortable and very familiar.
Yeah.
I work at it every day, so I think that's a good quality. Yeah, and I think just I think I'm consistent. I like to think
Yeah.
I take it very seriously. I really I don't go out there and pretend to take it for granted. I really I'm very lucky to do this for a living, so
Yeah.
I don't think yeah. So I think that's, and yeah, I think I'm fun. I hope I'm fun to be around. You have to ask the rest of the band that afterwards. They might tell you a completely different story. But yeah, it's enjoyable. It's not we're not it's not brain surgery. We're entertaining people, and our job is to make people out there feel something. To
Yeah.
make them laugh or cry, or reflect on
Yeah.
their own lives, and that's our job. So if we can do
Yeah.
that, we've done a good thing.
Yeah. What's the best part of being a musician?
I think getting to meet great people like you. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think meeting. I've had the greatest times in my life thanks to the gift of
Yeah.
music. It's allowed me to travel the length and the breadth of this beautiful country every year. We get to
Yeah.
tour Australia. I've had some opportunities to play internationally, to do some shows
Yeah.
in Europe, and
Mm.
that was a real treat. So and it's
Yeah.
all thanks to music. But at the end of the day, your music has introduced me to some of my dearest friends,
Yeah.
my wife. I think it's the people that you surround yourself with
Yeah.
in the music industry that really make the difference, because you're on
Yeah.
stage for 2 hours. The
Yeah.
rest of the day you're around good people. So
Yeah.
I think that's been the real blessing, is getting to work, play music, and have fun with all of these other great musicians
Yeah.
that we get to hang out with.
Yeah. What's it, Mom? There's one more.
There's one more there. Yeah.
What is the most profound lesson music has taught you about yourself?
Wow, these are excellent questions. You give Richard Wilkins a run for his money. This is sensational. What is the most profound lesson music has taught you about myself? I think I think to be gracious, to be grateful, to be generous.
Yeah.
I think music has taught me to be generous, with my time, with and yeah, to be grateful, to be generous, to be kind. Certainly, singing like tonight's show is we're celebrating the music of John Denver,
Yeah.
who I'm a huge fan of,
Yeah.
and his music and his songs talk about, he sings about peace and
Yeah.
tolerance and understanding,
Yeah.
and and taking care of our planet.
Absolutely.
All of those things I think are so themes that are really needed in our world today, perhaps more so today than when they were first written. These songs are like 50 years old. So yeah, I think in singing those types of songs, I have learnt and grown a deeper appreciation for
Yeah.
the gift of life.
Yeah.
It's a precious gift.
Yeah.
It's a short one. We got to get on board the train. It's a very short ride, so we got to really make the most of every single day. So I think music has taught me that, to be grateful and to enjoy life.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Darren.
Thank you so much. Great to meet you. That was a
you.
great chat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely fantastic questions. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.